Hey guys, Confronting here, bringing another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video, and so today we're going to do the next stage of the Vegeta Family Red Zone, Stage 8, which is the Future Trunks Saga. I keep saying Vegeta Family and Goku Family all the time, but you guys know, it's the Vegeta Story Red Zone. I'm trying to use a bunch of different teams that aren't just using the Vegito team, so we're going to try out the full power team with the double physical LR Gohans. The final boss, Fusion Zamasu, is int, so Gohan at that point obviously builds up to the point where he's not doing his additionals, but he's doing big attack stats. So he should be able to do quite a lot of damage, but we'll see how we get on. We start off against a base Goku Black, who isn't anything particularly crazy, as we would expect from a first phase boss in these kind of setups, right? So I'm using the Bond of Parent and Child support memory. I need to get these guys flown off. We don't have a slot 1 unit for the second turn. It's kind of awkward. So we'll do that. There's no key here for these guys really either. Not a great turn 1 for sure. I mean, the best thing about this turn 1 is that all the attacks are in slot 1. So Beast Gohan can just tank everything here. And we can try and get set up for the next turn. But yeah, we don't have a slot 1 unit on the second turn. So we're going to have to hope for some good attack placements on this next turn. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of awkward. Because at least we didn't get double Super Saiyan 2 Gohan turn. But yeah, we don't need to worry about Broly. Get him floated off here. He's going to be our slot 1 for one of the other rotations. Just have to remember to transform him once he comes back. And then the physical duo should be okay to do some decent damage all throughout, getting the rainbow orbs, getting all the additional attacks. They've got a good raw defense after they've supered, a little bit of damage reduction as well, so they should be in a good spot here. And then yeah, Broly doesn't do anything, and then we're on to Super Saiyan 2 Gohan turn.
Please protect them. I'm counting on you.
That ominous shadow. That's such a great intro.
You're gonna pay for everything you've done.
Alright, so. And of course we can't get away with a turn where there's like no attacks in slot 1 or anything. So I guess we'll just have to let Gohan go in slot 1. I just need to make sure I pick up int orbs for these guys. There's not a lot of them on the field. If we do that, there we go, perfect. Yeah, I haven't used the Gammas really that much. I pulled them for the first time from the Part 1 Carnival banner, and I ended up with 2 copies of them. They support Defenders of Justice, so they're actually supporting the STR family Kamehameha Gohan, who, yeah, not exactly a slot 1. As we know, we knew this was a rotation with no slot 1 characters, so yeah, him taking a little bit of a beat in there in slot 1, but it's alright, we managed to survive. It's 220 teams, we at least have a decent pool of HP, right? So we can go ahead and get these attacks off here. His post-super defense is good, especially with this support. Like his third super of the turn, he's doing 23 million attack stat. It's pretty nice with the crit as well. Jeez, okay. On to 33. Alright, Gohan, let's go. Big damage from Gohan. And then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan for 24 mil. Not bad at all. Alright, it's a pretty strong turn. There's a crit. Gammas might not actually even get to attack, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, no crit, but then he gets a guaranteed second extra super anyway, so. Alright, well, there we go. He took a bit of a beating in slot 1, but we got this. So now we're on to Rose, who is STR. 1 attack in slot 1. Oh yeah, we're starting to turn on low HP, haven't we? So yeah, they get a ton of extra damage reduction on this turn, so realistically we do need to do this.
No matter the odds, I won't back down now. thought is right. I'll knock you out and win this.
Good old early active skills where we don't have the mouth movements or anything. Okay, so do we need to use the active? I don't want to use the active for Beast this early. We're on very low HP though, which is not ideal. We need to make sure we're getting the rainbow orbs for the duo. Is it going to be worth... Shall I just use an item here? I feel like if Beast... Yeah, because we don't want to eat a slot 1 super and take massive damage. So we're going to use the Whis here. And then get, what, 3 rainbow orbs. Yeah, so we've not got a lot of HP. And he supered straight away. I mean, this Rosé supers for 2.5 million, but he also greatly lowers defense on super. So he can actually do quite a lot of damage. This isn't my first attempt at the stage with this team. So I know that Gohan takes like nearly 300k in slot 1. Which is kind of crazy for Beast Gohan, but it is what it is. It's the combination of the big damage super and the greatly lowers defense as well. Enemy supers that lower defense hit so much harder than you would think because, yeah, they're just taking away a bunch of your character's defense and then applying the ridiculous amount of damage. So with how hard some of these bosses are hitting now, like doing 2.5 million and greatly lowering defense is just kind of wild. But you know, it is what it is. We've got set up here. We've got our rotations at least somewhat like set. I guess what we want to do now is put Gohan, STR Gohan, into his standby. Although I don't want to do it too early because we don't want to not kill Rosé. He's got 210 million HP. And unfortunately our Gohans, until we get to the point where they've got the, is it turn 5, where they can do the active skill and then they actually start getting crit like built in, they're not going to be doing a lot of damage. So if we Family Kamehameha on the next turn, it means we're going to have not only the Family Kamehameha Gohan in his standby who can't attack, but also the 2 physical Gohans, like, not really doing any damage. So chances are we're then not going to be able to kill Rosé before the Family Kamehameha would have to be used, which is definitely not what we want. I mean, these guys coming in clutch, obviously getting the crits, doing some good damage this turn, getting the additionals, quite a few of them converting into supers. And then, yeah, obviously they tank for double-digit damage. Pretty good. And then we got Tech Broly. Obviously, we want to transform him. I guess we have to float off the Gohan, though, because if I float off, like, physical Gohan, because if I float off STR Gohan, we won't get to use the active skill for another couple of turns anyway. We don't want to get too far through this, or like potentially even be in the Zamasu fight when we use the Family Kamehameha, because we want to start charging it as quickly as possible, really. So I think, yeah, we'll do we stay out of the thing? Can we kill him in like 4 turns? I don't know. Because we can get a lot of good orbs on this turn as well, which makes me even more tempted to start like charging it up, because we're going to get a lot of ki, but I'm not going to do it here. So let's do that. Do that. We've still got the Whis active as well, so it's not like we need Gohan to be in his super tanky mode. But I've noticed this Rosé does super in slot 1 pretty much all the time, so Tech Broly should be fine to tank it on the transformation turn with the Whis active. I mean, on the transformation turn with the Whis active, he has over 100% damage reduction, so of course he's going to be perfectly fine here. Also, the action break is helpful because that's one of the attacks that would be against STR Gohan. Not that it really matters, because normal attack-wise, it's fine. He doesn't raise attack on super or anything. Although, actually, I forget, he does get a 60% attack and defense buff after receiving 8 attacks. So once he's received that buff, his normal attacks are doing like 1.5 million damage, which is kind of crazy. So either way, we'll get our attacks off here. Gohan at 20 mil. Yeah, I think we're on a good track. We can throw out the Family Kamehameha standby next time, and then that'll give us a good few turns to build it up, and then hit Zamasu a big one. We just want to try and make sure, obviously, that we get it charged up as much as we can with the orbs and everything. But this is the friend Gohan. Don't know what sort of build the friend Gohan has. Hopefully the friend Gohan can get some crits here as well. But hey, there we go. That's what we like to see. Gohan can do some pretty good numbers. I'm quite happy, like even at 55%, I think he's pretty good. I feel like he might be a little bit underrated. There's definitely some glaring omissions from his kit. Like the fact that he has no additional once you get to that later turn. So he can really start hitting some big numbers, but he's very often just going to do like the one attack, which is a bit awkward. So do I want to just stand by these guys straight away? I guess I do want the Int Gamma 2 out as early as possible. Beast on this turn. How well... See, the thing is, he's going to take damage from the Super in slot 1. Let's do this. He's got 489k defense. If I do this, drop all these int orbs down, they have 340k, so that'll be a relatively good heal. The problem will be if I start the next turn on low HP, the physical blue duo are going to be potentially at risk. But let's go ahead and do that. So let's see, how much does this hit Beast Gohan for now? With the support and everything he's getting on this turn. 400k, damn. Well, there we go, that's some big damage. 20 mil, my Beast is 1 dupe, so 20 mil, oof. Yeah, see, we didn't have a physical Gohan on turn 1, did we? So this isn't his 5th turn. That's why we didn't have the active skill available for him. 21.8. Okay. Again, though, my one, 55%, he's got no ability to crit at all. Fortunately, he will get all his attacks off here and do some building up of that defense from the attacks, from the super attack effects. But he's just not really going to do a lot of damage. Not sure what the Gammas... I mean, we got the Int Orb, so the Gammas should get off a couple of attacks. Hopefully they do just finish him off this turn. And then we just go... Family Kamehameha, standby. Start of the next turn. Yeah, not bad. Gammas should be okay to finish him off here. I mean, it's not like they have a ton of links active or anything. It's not like their ideal setup, but 10 mil. Just depends how many attacks we get off here. But yeah, no, they get a couple of additionals from getting the Int Orbs, don't they? So they should finish him off here perfectly fine. Oof. I mean, it's close. But yeah, they should take him out here. And then we can go on to the final phase. So this could be awkward for the physical duo, though, unless there's any free slots for them, which there is not. Oh, and of course, Zamasu does AoE normals, so that's good. Okay, so... Oh, and of course, because we have Broly on the turn, we can't use the Family Kamehameha standby now either, so this is all gone horribly wrong. Because, yeah, they need... Okay, so they get the extra damage reduction on HP is 50% or less, but they don't actually lose any... They don't lose any stats or anything. Okay, well... I guess all we can really do here then is... Go ahead and do this. Do this. And then we're just going to have to do this and hope for the best. But I don't think it's looking particularly good here now. Okay, it's going to super straight away. This Zamasu does 4.8 million on his super, which is kind of crazy. Broly with the dodge though in slot 1. Love to see that. Full dodge build for Broly. Doing its job. That's the only problem with throwing Broly on this team. The fact that Family Kamehameha Gohan like needs the full super class rotation in order to be at his full potential. So need to get them separated here for sure, straight away. Also, if I messed up with the... Yeah, we're going to get double physical Gohan turn next turn. I guess we can use Beast's active, but... Although with the Whis active, I suppose we don't actually need to. Although our health is super low. And we're going to be cutting it close, I think. Alright, so tank all that perfectly fine. That's the thing, I figured these guys would be okay for this stage because Zamasu is in, but without the item up, like, if they take a super from him, they're probably still going to take some big damage. But, yeah, potentially a huge fumble from me with the not getting set up for the Family Kamehameha as quickly as possible. Because we're not going to see Gohan now for 3 turns, then we can activate it, but then we've got 4 turns to charge it. So... we got a lot to try and get through with no item left as well. And the fact that this guy does AoEs, which for some of the units on our team means almost like a guaranteed we're taking like 100 to 150k damage unless we can get them to attack first. So it kind of depends where the attack placement is going to be. But... alright, so we can do the Father-Son Kamehameha here in slot 1 with our Rainbow Friend. Some big damage. What does that give him in terms of defense for start of turn? 738k. We've still got the Whis active. Hasn't leveled up all the links yet, which is a bit of a shame. So I guess we'll do yours as well. $48 mil. It's not bad for the 55% one. Yeah, I can't get any more like key or anything, so, or any more healing. Can't get any same type orbs. But yeah, Gohan with the Whis up should tank the normals okay. I'm not sure if he would tank the super very well though, unfortunately. Got type advantage. Yeah, 21k, nice. Alright, so then Beast gets hit first, despite being in the middle, so he gets his buff. So the only good thing about AoEs is that you can put someone in slot 2 who needs to get hit in order to get buffed. And then they're going to be all good. Was that 67 million? Yes, probably, as the additional 12 key is 42. So yeah, this is why this Gohan needed additionals in its kit. Like the friend Gohan getting an additional super, and look how much damage he does. Oh, this next turn is going to be tough. Alright, so Gohan with the crits. Let's see what my 55% Gohan's doing on this turn. On the active skill turn. Yeah, 57.5. That's pretty good. 55% Gohan. Okay, well. Is it charge count per, like, key sphere obtained, or per attack performed by allies? Okay. So I guess we might as well just use it. 22 mil no crit. I mean, it's not terrible, but... this is going to be a tough one. Can't get any int orbs for you, really, either, unless we do this, which... I mean, that actually does give you a decent amount of orbs, so maybe we'll do that. Do that. Get a decent heal. And then do that. Okay. Well, Broly takes damage from that, which is not good. Oof, they take damage from that as well. He's doing both the group attacks in slot 1. Oof, that damage though. I guess what we can really hope for is that the Broly's action break on the 24 key here action breaks the super. Because I think we should be able to tank normals for the rest of the turn at least, but I don't know if I don't think the Gamma 1 can tank a super here. Not a 4.5 million, or 4.8 I should say, 4.8 million damage super. Well, I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the Gammas, but there you go. We're going to find out. 106 damage. Okay, well there you go. Cue the I wasn't familiar with your game meme. Damn. So yeah, very, very strong. Good option for the full power team, I guess. Because yeah, they're only supporting a couple of the units on the team, but they're certainly helping out. And then yeah, these guys will get their defense up enough that they should be able to tank normals. Oh, the next turn is going to be... well, we're going to use Beast Gohan's active, so we shouldn't have to worry about dying to a super. So we need to... Family Kamehameha standby with STR Gohan and put him in the slot where he can get as many orbs as possible, really. Out of slot 1 or slot 2. Because he's still going to get hit by the AoE, which is the issue. Alright, so what we got? Slot 1 we can get 8 orbs, so I think that's what we do then. So we stand by with you.
I'm the one who's going to defeat you.
And then grab those. Then we active with Beast. So he's going to take the hits. We can't really get any same type orbs though, so not going to get much HP back here. Although I suppose we can grab those physical orbs with the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Beast's going to get the Dokkan attack, so here we go. Can Beast with the target ability up tank Zamasu super for double digit damage? That's the question. So there's the next AoE. Everyone takes double digit damage from that, which is good. If he just does a normal now. Okay. So now Beast gets the super attack first as well. So with the active skill turn and the super attack buffs, he should tank the super perfectly fine. And then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan has his big damage stats and everything now. So Beast is at 24 mil. Actually, really, with the active skill up, I hadn't realised we were going to get the Dokkan attack. I should have just put physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in slot 2. Because I feel like him getting the Dokkan attack here might actually have just killed him. Because yeah, Beast only got the 24 mil attack stat. Gohan's going to have like 50 something. And type advantage. But I mean, Beast's still doing some solid damage though, so I can't complain. Right. What's Gohan going to do? This is the friend one as well, so he could get the additional, and then if the initial super doesn't kill him. But here comes the Holy Wrath. Double digits. There we go. And then physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. What have we got here? 42.9 mil. Is that going to be enough? doesn't get the additional. Oh, bruh. I don't know if we live the next turn now. Because of course he's not doing the AoE in slot 1, which would have been really helpful. So for every int or STR key sphere obtained, we can get up to 50% damage reduction. He already has 15%, so that's 65. His base is 15. Okay, so he has 80% damage reduction in slot 1. Does he get any stats when we pick up the orbs as well? Although HP needs to be 30% or more. Oh, because of course we've got the Dokkan attack, so we're on full health. So if we put you in slot 1 and get all these int orbs, then he should be able to tank, right? Because he's got 80% damage reduction. Let me get the old thing up here. So Zamasu does 4.8 million. God, that's so much damage for one super. 4.8 million, but then minus 80%. He's doing 960k. Gamma 1 has 382k defense. There is the super versus extreme modifier as well. So yeah, super in slot 1 still might actually kill him. But as long as it doesn't, we just win here. So here we go, I guess. Strap in. No item left. I have one dupe in my gammas and they have like 14 dodge. But okay, we didn't get slot 1 supered. So I think we are GG here, right? Because we'll get a couple of attacks off. We raise defense on the supers as well anyway. So even if we don't kill him, by the time we're done attacking, we would be able to live a super attack, I'm pretty sure. So there we go. We didn't kill him. Here comes the AoE. How much is Broly going to take from this? 124k. Oof. And then he didn't super. Ooh, so Gohan comes in with the 40 million attack stat here to finish him off. So there you go. We definitely cut it close, but the full power team able to take out the Fusion Zamasu here, take out the Future Trunks saga stage of the Vegeta story Red Zone. These last couple of Red Zone stages for both of these events are definitely very tough, but I wanted to try and get a couple of them done without just using the Vegeta team. We do, of course, have the mission for the last stage against Jiren to use a final trump card team, so we probably will be using some of those crazy new units like Vegeta and Gogeta. I can't remember how many of the team has to be final trump card, because the Goku stage yesterday, you only had to have 5 of the units on the team, so you could obviously run 1 who wasn't on the category. But yeah, there you go. Despite the bit of a fumble there in the middle with setting up the family Kamehameha, we managed to come through with the Gohan team. Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, very, very good. So let me know what you guys think down below. What team build did you use? How did you get on? Whether you used items or not, do let me know down below. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.